Okay. Now that everybody's left, I think it's time we can actually get into a story. So, this story is about a particular disease. You know, diseases are very contagious, and they spread from one person to another person to another person, infecting each one with that disease. And doctors, they call these epidemics. See, it's when a sickness or a disease spreads out to a lot of people and infects them all. And nowadays, you don't really hear of it as much because there's treatment, and there's also good ways that you can prevent it. But there's still one disease that is still dangerous as it can be today. In some places, it is even out of control. And you see, some of you might have it right now as we speak. See, there are two symptoms of this disease. First symptom is little hands start to appear on you, and discoloration of the skin. And these hands could be green, red, purple, then polka dotted. On your skin, you never know. The second symptom is you start saying the word mine a lot. Mine this, mine that. It's a crazy sensation that comes over people. They can't control themselves. Now, this story is about a little girl. A little girl named Megan. This little girl had a brother, a sister, a mother, and a father. And they all loved her very much. She had many different friends, and they all loved to play with her. Now one day, she was playing with her friend Molly. Normally, they got along together. They were having a good time and, you know, playing, but all of a sudden this weird sensation came over her. You see, they both reached for the same doll, the same toy, and normally they'd just share it, but Molly, or Megan, she just took it from Molly.
Mine.
Oh. She began to say it was mine, and, well, Molly was kind of surprised that she did that, but she just got another doll. Now, she figured she'll let her have that one. But Megan saw the doll, or the toy, and she also took that one away as well.
That's mine. Oh!
And she repeated that it was hers. Now, Molly didn't really like that, so she's just like, if you want to play with yourself, you can.
My toy.
She was kind of disappointed in her friend. So Megan took the toys and she put them in her box. A special box that was for all her stuff that she would take. Now, Megan's mom came up to her room. Megan's mom.
Hello, Megan.
And she was like, where's Molly? You were just playing with her a second ago.
Where'd Molly go?
She got sick.
Oh, well, I need some help with dinner. Look at the time. Father's gonna be home. Look at the time. Father's gonna be home very soon. Look. Oh, what?
See, Megan normally liked to help her mother. She loved setting the table and peeling carrots, and that's exactly what her mother wanted her to do. But as you can see, she said no.
This is my time. My time for me. What's going on with you?
And she put that time in her mind box. And her mother was so surprised that before she could respond, the father came home and walked through the door. He had just gotten home from work. And normally the father had, would always bring Megan a nice little surprise or a gift in his pocket. And so, without any delay, Megan quickly took his jacket and started going through all the pockets looking for it, that surprise. The parents were just kind of confused, and she finally found it.
It's not great. I don't want it if it's not great.
She wanted grape, and she took that lollipop, even though it wasn't exactly what she wanted.
Mine?
She took his coat.
Mine.
She put it in his mind box. The parents were just confused, and they gasped. They gasped. And they went away, saying, what has happened to our daughter? Now, at this time, her friends, her many friends that she had, showed up and they wanted to play with her. Friends wanted to play with her. They were having quite the time. You see, her friends loved Megan. They loved to spend time with her. She was a great friend, and they loved to play hide and seek.
Okay. Hey, let's play hide
allowed to see it.
You can't have it. It's mine. All mine. Mine. Mine.
So one of the friends trying to break it up quickly said, well, let's play tag.
Well, we're gonna play tag. Yeah, let's play.
You be it.
I'll
be it.
I'm gonna be it or I'm not playing. 1, 2,
Before the friends could respond, she started counting. And they all began to hide. And she needed to go look for them.
8, 9, 10.
And she finally saw Joey.
Joey!
And she grabbed him by the collar.
You're mine!
And she threw him in the mine box. She tried to catch her friend, but she couldn't. And Joey tried to get out of the box, but she kept pushing it back. She was like, this is my friend. No one else can grab him. Her parents came back out, and she couldn't catch any of her other friends, and all her stuff kept trying to get away. She sat down and she began to cry. She said that no one was there, none of her friends liked her, nobody.
Friends want to play with me.
She was so sad and lonely. And her mom and dad, they said, you know what? We think that you have the dreaded disease of the Gimme hand.
You have Gimme hands. Look in the mirror.
Her father lifted up a mirror and said, look at yourself.
What's happening to
She
me?
screamed in horror at herself. She was covered in the Gimme hands. And she said, what can I do to fix this?
How can I fix it?
Well, you don't. Jesus says it's better to give than to receive. So maybe if you give some of your toys away, it'll go away. But maybe you should try it.
So her father opened up the Bible and read to her a verse.
The Bible says, lay not up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor not steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Thinking, your heart is in that box. That is why you fear so careful. The Bible goes on to say that no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else you will hold the one and despise the other. Megan, your heart is locked up in that box. You cannot love other people. You can't even love yourself.
So as her parents explained to her that she had the Gimme hands and how she could get rid of it by giving that stuff away, she quickly got up and gave away the coat back to her father. See, this was an easy thing to give away.
Daddy, I want you to have your coat back.
As she gave it away, the Gimme hands began to fall off.
I can help you in the kitchen with my time.
She gave also her time back to her mother. She also looked into her box and she saw that the doll that she had taken from her friend Molly, and she saw her walking by.
Molly! Oh, you. I want you to have this.
She also gave her the lollipop too.
And this. I'll play with you now forever. Can I have a lollipop?
Now, the last thing that was in the box was her friend. But you see, this is still kind of a hard thing to do. But she still had a little bit of the Gimme hand. And the Gimme hands only gets worse. So she finally got up the courage to give away her friend. And she said,
Joey?
No, don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
don't hurt the kids either. So she said to Joey,
Joey?
Yes,
You can go home now.
this isn't a trap?
not afraid, but they were friends again. They were friends, even though he ran off.
You still made friends with me,
He was
Joey.
running in joy that they were still friends. And so all the Gimme hands were now off, and she was cured of the disease. And so all her friends and all her family came out. And they began to play with her again. And she was back to normal.
You play tag now? Yes! You're it! Me? Okay. You're it! 1, 2, 3.
Now, I wonder if any of you have ever had the symptoms of a gimme hands. Do you want things that are others? Do you want to use your time wisely, or do you want to take it for yourself and do the things that you want? Because, as you saw in the play, the gimme hands is very contagious, and it can spread one person to another. But most importantly, if you have it, it can continue to get worse and worse. And as you see, the only way you can get rid of gimme hands is to give things to others and to not be selfish. So you don't necessarily need to give all your things away to others, but you need to share and not take everything for yourself. Because you see, just like the friends, and just like Megan, when she took everything away, nobody wanted to play with her because they were afraid that she would take their stuff. But she was able to get rid of the gimme hands by being nice to them and giving back their stuff. So, if you ever have the gimme hands, or you think you have the gimme hands, or the brown and green hands start to show up on you, just remember, the way to get rid of it is to be kind to others and to be sharing. So, how many of y'all think that y'all can be sharing as you go back to your teams just in a minute? And be sharing with the crafts and with the tools and the things like that. Can I see your hand? Very good, many of you, that's good. So why don't y'all bow with me in a prayer then?